Hey, CJ, I'm wondering if you can relay like a scene or anything during these 3 weeks that kind of showed you that you guys are ready for this to are ready to perform now that the games count.
I don't know if I could point to one particular scene, but if you're not ready to play after 3 weeks of training camp and a chance to make the playoffs, then you shouldn't be here.
How different does this team feel than the one that played the majority of this season?
Very different. It's a new season. It's a completely different team. Obviously, with Nurk and Zach coming back, with everybody having ample time to kind of rest and recover and refocus and go through the things that we've had to go through with the coronavirus. I think it's a completely different team. I think every team is probably a little different going into this because of what we went through and because of the acquisitions.
Next question is coming from Dwight James with NBC Sports Northwest.
CJ, as I watched the scrimmages and all, I thought you guys were pretty vanilla in what you showed in these games. And there's always been a little bit of a sneaking suspicion that you have more in your toolkit than what you're showing. Is that a pretty fair thing to say at this point?
You're a smart man. I'm sure you can figure that out.
That's given me the benefit of the doubt.
That is true. You never know these days, but I think that you know that most teams weren't going to run the plays that they're going to run.
So what are you going to do? Is it more defensive or offensive secrets?
I guess you'll have to find out tomorrow at 4 Eastern time.
I can't wait.
Next question is coming from AJ McCord with Coin.
Hey, CJ, thanks so much for doing this. So my question is also sort of along the lines of the scrimmages. What did you see in those, particularly from Hassan, Zach, and Nurk, that encouraged you the most that these three are ready to play together, play in different duos, that gives you the most hope, I guess, for them being ready to show up big for these 8 games?
I think for Nurk and Zach, it was more so familiarity, getting up and down the court, falling, getting hit a few times, and understanding that they're okay and they're fully recovered. So I think that was the best sign for them. Obviously, the talent is there, the skill set is there, the ability to play is there, but you want to be able to overcome some falls or get hit in your shoulder when you've hurt it and understand that it's fully healthy. For Whiteside, it was just more so spacing, figuring out his spacing and timing with another 7-footer out there with him.
The next question is coming from Aaron Fentress with the Oregonian.
CJ, has the team bonded more so than usual being in the bubble like you have been? And can you tell us a little bit more about what happened with the bowling expedition, I guess, that maybe you organized, I think? I'm not positive.
Yeah, I mean, there's no one else here to hang out with. So we've spending a lot of time together, especially in our hotel. Obviously, now you can go to other hotels, so we've been able to see some other players and friends from other teams. But we understand if we want to be successful, we have to get along off the court. And I felt like it was important for us to get out of the hotel and get some fun in. Take your mind off of the task at hand, the goal at hand, and enjoy each other's company by bowling and having some food outside of what we've been eating in our hotel.
Who won? Who's the best bowler on the team?
Staff included. I think Jim had the highest score with me in the running, Dame in the running. But we got to go head to head and do a friendly wager one day this week or next week or in next month.
The last question is coming from Joe Becker with K2.
Okay, we got to go.
All right, we'll go ahead and wrap it there.